Another day of work on the 1250 Alvis. Today we need to have the cover here off to check the timing gears because the camshaft appears to be slightly too far back. First job, to get the radiator off, bolts and the fittings here. Then we need to get the nuts off to be able to see what we got underneath. Our big Alvis cover will also have to come off so we can see what the cam followers are doing. So we have the cover off. This is the cam wheel. This is the crank wheel. This is the end of the dynamo shaft, which runs through to the magneto, so it gives the engine the timing. Unfortunately, this gear has a little bit of play in it, forward and back, which means either this gear is not on properly or the thrust bearing underneath is worn or improperly placed. Let's get this wheel off and have a look. So I've got my puller fixed onto the gear wheel and we need to pull it off. Good news is the thrust bearing here is on the right side of the brass casting, so it's doing its job. I think this gear wheel has not been pushed fully home, which is why there's a little bit of end float in the crank. So we're going to put the wheel back on and check that it's gone fully home. Next job, need to get the tappet cover off and get the push rods for 1 and 2 out, and the cam follower for number 1, because that's the one that's causing us issues. This is the number 1 cam follower. The cam's now in the right place, but the cam had slipped backwards, and that little collar you can see at the back was fouling the lifter. That was the problem. So we're going to see if we can put the timing gear back on and make it seat properly this time. So the wheel's back on. We checked that it's fully pulled out. I've got the nut started on the thread, so now we're going to tighten the nut up and let the nut tighten the gear wheel onto. All back together and ready for a test. Too advanced. Right about there.